Hey, welcome to our sunny rehab here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. This is episode number 1. We purchased this house last week. It was a homeowners that had started to try to work on fixing up their own house. They were doing their own rehab project, and unfortunately they run out of funds. And they were also not able to continue paying on the mortgage. So they were motivated to sell, and we wanted to make sure we got them as much of the equity out of the property as possible. And the benefit to us is that there's a lot of materials and things that we can use on the rehab to finish the rehab. And like the appliances that are updated and that sort of thing. I'll show you guys when we go inside. We've already started getting to work. Let's go check it out. Okay, so real quick, before I show you guys the house, I want to show you guys some before pictures. As you can see from the pictures, this property, they had already started on the rehab. There was a decent tiles that they had put on the floor. The kitchen had updated cabinets with backsplash and appliances. So they had done some work to the house. They hadn't really done much to the bathrooms, which we're actually getting ready to completely redo. And also there's an efficiency that was in the back of the house that I'm going to show you guys as well. And that's going to be one of the selling points that we will have for this property. Okay, so as you can see, we've already started on the demo, which is always the first part of your project. You can see on the flooring, we've actually removed all of that tile that you saw before in the pictures because the tile was not laid correctly. They had a lot of tiles that were loose, and we really wanted to make sure that the flooring is done correctly. So we wanted to make sure that we took all that tile up, and we're going to be redoing it. I'm going to first show you guys an addition that we're going to make to this house. This is called a Florida room. It was not a legal bedroom because there's no closet in this bedroom. There is a door and a window, but in order to make it a legalized bedroom, we have to create a closet. So what we're going to do, you can see the blue tape on the floor. We're going to create a his and hers that will go on each side, and then in the middle, after we close up this door, obviously as well, in the middle is going to be a wall so that they have a place to mount the television. This is where the bed is going to be, so they're going to want to be looking in this direction towards the closet while they're in bed to be able to watch television. So I also wanted to show you guys the kitchen. They have nice Carrara quartz countertops. These are nice cabinets that they had put in. The appliances are fairly new. The dishwasher's never even been used. And they've got some new backsplash in here as well. So we're just going to be finishing the kitchen. And once we get everything in here finished and we get the flooring finished and painted, we're going to have a nice brand new kitchen with new appliances and new countertops and cabinets as well. Okay, so there's not much that we're going to have to do in the bedrooms. We're just going to be taking up the flooring so we can redo the flooring. As you can see, there's already a brand new ceiling fan behind me. That's the previous owners that were trying to rehab this project themselves. So I want to take you guys in here and let's take a look at the bathroom. Now, here's bathroom number 1. And as you can see, this was the old tile, and you see the wire mesh behind it. They used cement. They didn't even secure this in here on top of drywall. So it's been a real pain to try to remove that tile. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep this existing tile. You can kind of see right where they cut it. And we're going to keep the existing tile in the shower because we can glaze that, change the trim, and then make this look like a brand new bathtub and shower. Then obviously we'll be putting in a new toilet and a new vanity once we reseal up all the walls with the new drywall. Okay, now I'm actually in the master bedroom. One of the challenges of this house is that the master bedroom is very small. You probably can't tell from this video, but you will be able to tell when you see how small the bathroom is behind me. I mean, literally, when we step in here, that's your shower, vanity, and toilet behind me. That's it. So there's no dual sinks or anything. There's no separate tub and shower for this master bathroom. This is obviously going to be a nice starter house for a young couple that's just going to be buying their first home. And also, I'll show you guys the backyard since we're here off of the master bedroom. This was a brand new door that was put in. There's new windows that were put in the front, and we're going to be putting in new hurricane windows in the back. But as you can see in the backyard, this is a huge lot. There's obviously a lot of materials and debris from the demo that we've been doing today, but This is going to be a nice focal point of the sale, because when we get all of this cleaned out back here, we'll put in new sod. And also you can see the cement that's behind me. We're going to be power washing that, painting that. So it'll be a nice little barbecue area and things like that that will be out here as well. The fence is already all intact, so we're good there. And the other nice thing is too, is that behind me is a brand new AC system that the previous owners had put into the house. It was actually one of the reasons why they were having issues making payments on the house, because they had included that into their payment plans, and it just was not working out for them. So, it was an opportunity for us to come in and help these homeowners get out of this situation, get out of this project. A lot of people think, oh, I'm just going to rehab the property myself, and I watch HGTV and I can do it. But the reality is that you've got to be very careful. You'll get in over your head. Most people get over budget, and then that's when they needed to get out to sell the property. Now, one last thing that I wanted to show you guys on this house is that it also has an efficiency in the back of the property. This is the backyard. You can see here, that's where the side of the house comes in. And this little efficiency is going to be nice for the new homeowners, because they'll be able to augment their income and the payment on the mortgage by renting this out. So obviously we're going to redo the little makeshift kitchen here. This is a one unit that has, some burners, the sink, a little refrigerator underneath. So we'll put a new unit in there and kind of refix all that up for the kitchen. The bathroom, the tile work has already been done in the shower. So we just have to clean this up a little bit. We will put in a new vanity and toilet as well. And once we paint everything, we'll take care of the repairs on the ceiling. There was a couple ceiling roof leaks. And we're also going to be removing this wall air conditioner that has been leaking into the wall. So we have to repair all of this. We'll have to cut out this entire wall. So we repair that for any type of damage and for mold as well. But this will be a nice little rental unit that they'll have in the back of this house that will have its own entrance as well from the side. So that'll be really important for extra income that they'll be able to make to pay their mortgage. All right, well, that's the end of episode number 1 of the Flip Coach Rehab in Fort Lauderdale. Stay tuned for episode number 2. It'll be coming soon.